What's up, you guys? Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock for Focus Friday. It is the 6th of October, and we are going to stream live into the Facebook group. Now, if you are catching the replay from FocusFridayReplays.com at a later date, a later time than the 6th of October, please put replay in the comments below and then be intentionally present as you always are. That way you can gain something inside of this video today. Okay, just streaming in. What? Thank you guys for popping on. It's awesome that you're on the replay. Congrats. All right. What's up, you guys? Streaming in right now for Focus Friday. It is the 6th of October at noon Eastern. Super excited to be here. Want to chat with you guys specifically about a couple things today. So as you get on, as you are live, make sure to participate. If you catch this later on from our Facebook group, please put replay in the comments inside of it, inside of the Facebook group. That way you can gain something. You can boost it back into the algorithm if you see it at a later date, and you can lead from the front because when you give, you gain, as always. You guys hear me say that a billion times, I'm sure. Okay. So when you're here, make sure to put hi in the comments. I'd love to know what city, state, or country you're tuning in from. Let's see. We got Arizona's in the house. What's up, Cindy and Dave? We got Phoenix. Where's my Los Angeles? Love it. Wyoming, New York City, Utah. What else? Keep it coming in, you guys. Dozen or so of you guys on. What's up? Minnesota. Awesome. And Albert, if you're driving, please don't comment. Just drive. Just focus on driving. Okay. All right. Boost this baby into the algorithm. Comment, be participating. Drop some love, drop some heat, drop some questions. How can I help you in your business? Where are you at with your 100-day challenge? If you don't know what the freak the 100-day challenge is, hi, my name is Kirsty, and you've been sleeping under a rock. Even if you started yesterday, we do have the featured announcement section inside of our Facebook group, which specifically ties in anything that is timely and applicable to you, which would include the 100-day challenge. I think it's the first one there. So even if you started yesterday, you started this morning, you started a week ago, you're on day 12, Celeste, love it. Make sure to participate. Have this be your day one, not one day, right? Oh, one day I'll do that. One day I'll get to it. One day I'll have time. One day I'll be rich. One day I'll have that, blah, 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 blah. No, day one. Day one, I'm going to be healthy. Day one, I'm going to have good relationships. Day one, I'm so happy and grateful now that I make 3 titanium cells a day. Day one or one day, which one do you want? Because the one day starts with the mindset of it's out of my reach. It's too far away. I can't have it. Here's why. And the other one says, I am in it to win it. And I'm fulfilled with my decision-making to be intentional, to have something in my life that pays me bigger than anything ever else. Make sense? Drop me the word make sense if you feel me. Okay. Drop me that word, baby. Okay. Let's see. We got Los Angeles in the house. So we got Las Vegas. We got Texas. Where else? Where else you guys at? Let me know what city, state, what country. Okay. All right. So a couple things I want to go over. First, let me just tell you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm reading this book. Now, before you swipe out and you're like, oh, book, whatever. Like, no, shut the freak up. Listen to my voice right now. Okay. This book, have you guys heard of it? 100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozi. 100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozi. If you do not have this book, holy freaking crap, go get this book. Oh my gosh. I'm a person who, I'll deep clean my house and I'll listen to a book on like 1.7 because I just retain the information so well and it's so good. And I love it, right? I can't tell you the last time I bought an actual hardback copy of a book because I just listen. I can binge the crap out of something and retain so much information. I can sit and take notes. I can sit and like rewind it and listen to that one sentence again. It's so freaking good. It is so good that I have the hard copy coming to me on Saturday, tomorrow. Thank heavens, holy heck, because it's that good. There are so many things that Alex says in this book, 100 Million Leads, 100M Leads by Alex Hormozi, that I'm like, what the heck did he just say? What did he just say? Did you hear that? Did they hear that? Did you? Oh my gosh, it is so good. So get that book. Get that book. Oh my gosh. Like, what are you doing sleeping? Like, get off this video, go get the book, read it like an hour ago. Like, it is that good. Okay. That book right there. Let's see. Am I in the camera? 100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozy. He has another book called 100 Million Offers, which technically is supposed to probably be the first book you read. But the 100 Million Leads, it's like dynamite. You guys, it is so freaking good. Get the Audible version, sure. Maybe, or not even maybe, for real, consider or do get the hardback copy, because holy crap, it is so good. And it's a tax write-off. Hello, you're welcome. Tax write-off. I don't know, probably like $15 on Audible, and then like 20 or 25 or something on hardback copy if you get it on Amazon or something like that. Okay. Now listen, we already have a good product, so we can skip to the leads book. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Let me know what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, go get that book, because there are a couple concepts inside of this book that I sat and took notes on, that I have like paragraphs on, that I'm going to be covering on Teachable Tuesday. Like, we could seriously start a book club on this book alone, amongst others, because holy freak, books are life. But there's a couple concepts inside this book that I'll be teaching on Teachable Tuesday, and holy crap, you've got to be there on Teachable Tuesday. If you are registered for Teachable Tuesday, please put registered in the comments right now. Registered in the comments right now. And if not, please go to the link. You know where it is. You know what it is. And go get registered. Do not sleep on this. You want to be there for Teachable Tuesday. It's going to give you such incredible insight. So many good examples, content creation galore. You're welcome. Please go get registered for Teachable Tuesday. Do not sleep on this. Do not hoard it for yourself. Make sure that you actually give it to your team as well. Okay. Make sure that they're registered for this also. Now, listen, the 100-day challenge, we are barely over a week. Let's see, 12 days, 12, 13 days, right? It is so good to do the 100-day challenge. Why? Because who are you after a 100-day stretch of 100 minutes a day working your business to pay you minimum $100 a day? $100 a day is a $3,000 monthly. Okay. 3,000 USD. Could you go to your boss right now and say, hey boss, it's Cindy. Hey boss, it's Ferdinand. Hey boss, it's Dave. Hey boss, Wendy here. Guess what? I really would love a $36,000 pay increase. But listen, before you just are so nice and give me that increase annually, I'd like to not work more hours. In fact, I'd like to work less. I'd like to not add more stress to my plate. I'd like to never work the weekend or pull late hours at night. And I'm also going to do it straight from home, because I don't want to come into the office anymore. Sound good, boss? How many bosses would say yes? 0. If they gave you a $36,000 annual raise, you know for dang sure it's going to come with more time spent, more time away from family, more stress added to your plate, more hours clocked. And yet you have a business in a box right there at your disposal that you could be making a minimum $100 a day, doing 100 minutes a day over a 100-day stretch, building up habits, building up the skill sets to pay yourself huge. That eventually that $3,000 a month could turn into $3,000 a week, could compile into $3,000 a day and more. If we have people on our team right now making anywhere between $20, let's say $50 a day, right? Which would be like $1,500 a month. Pretty freaking awesome. Again, could you go to your boss and say, I need an extra $1,500 a month? No more hours clocked, no stress added to my plate. Thank you, boss. No, I don't think so. If a person who's new, just like you, whether they started yesterday, today, a month ago, someone who is brand new in this business, if they could be making $20 to $50 a day extra, $600 to $1,500 a month as a newbie, and people who have been in it longer because they have the longevity, because they have developed a little bit more skill set than a new person, are making even upwards of $2,200 a day. Do the math on that. $2,000 a day is $60,000 a month. $60,000 a year is only $5,000 a month. Which one do you want to be? Where do you want to land? Because we have people doing exactly what you want to do, and you are the only problem standing in your way for getting that thing. The reason we're having this 100-day challenge, check the featured announcements if you don't know what I'm talking about. Featured announcements inside this Facebook group, okay, very top. The 100-day challenge, yes, it's all about the how-to. It's about the go do. It's not the I know I can. It's the I know I can so much that I go do the thing I keep telling myself, I keep believing, I keep affirming, right? You believe it so much, your body moves into action. The reason we're doing the 100-day challenge, the reason it even turned into a challenge when really a week or two ago, I was just thinking it was a fun idea. Hey, 100 minutes a day for 100 days, who would you be? You guys turned it into a challenge. You said, let's do a 100-day challenge. You came up with that, not me. Daniel and Bill didn't even know I was going to talk about that idea. The idea turned into something of form because you guys were ready for it. If you're not doing it, if you're sitting there being like 100 minutes a day, oh, I have to spend an hour and 40 minutes. Wah, freaking wah. You're going to spend an hour and 40 minutes doing something every single day. Is it intentionally building your business? Is it intentionally making you grow? Is it intentionally making you believe better, believe bigger, believe harder? Write this down if you're a note taker. Max out to max up. Max out to max up. That's a new tagline that I'm going to be saying often. Max out to max up. Ed Milet, he has a book called Max Out Your Life. Go get that book on Audible. It's like an hour and a half. It's so simple. It's so good. And it's something that if you adopt into your life, I'm going to max out to max up. I'm going to do one more thing, one more rep, one more video, one more. Your one more is going to compound into skill sets that people will not recognize. And that's a good thing. Max out to max up. Develop the skill sets 100 minutes a day for a 100-minute day stretch. You know what? Day 101, you're going to be like, this is easy. This is so simple for me to do 100 minutes a day in my business, 100 minutes a day working on me, 100 minutes a day producing content, 100 minutes a day of something that makes me better. Holy crap, you're unrecognizable. And when you become unrecognizable, your income surpasses who you thought you could be, who you thought you were, who you thought you had to settle for. 100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozi. That's the book I'm talking about. And the book I just barely referenced for Max Out to Max Up is called Max Out Your Life by Ed Milet. Mylett, I think. Ed Milet. I think that's how you spell it. He's a beast. The thing that you want to be studying is the thing that you want to have. If you want to be abundant, study abundance. If you want to be wealthy, study wealthy people. Be in proximity towards the things that you want to be. 100 minutes a day. 100 minutes a day for a 100-day stretch and beyond, because by that point, even by like day 31, day 35, you're in such a habit that what you once thought, I don't have time for, this is boring, this is stupid, I don't see results, those thoughts don't even cross your mind because you've developed into such different skill set, such different tenacity. Oh my gosh, you're unrecognizable. Okay. Last thing. Yes, register for Teachable Tuesday, but do you want to know why we do Teachable Tuesday? Why do we do Teachable Tuesday? Focus Friday, Mindset Monday are replays inside the Facebook group. We just Facebook stream. Then you have it on focusfridayreplays.com. You have it on mindsetmondayreplays.com. Teachable Tuesday, aside from the couple times a long time ago, or sometime when we had maxed out, max out to max up, in our Zoom, we streamed on Facebook, but we do Teachable Tuesday on Zoom. Why? Give me a reason why. 60 some of you guys. Why do we do it on Zoom? Why do we have the replays? Why do we teach you continuously for free 3 times a week? We could have you pay. We could say, hey, if you want the 3 times a week continuous training, you got to pay $50 a month on top of your membership, on top of whatever. We could charge you. We don't. And we don't because it's so much more about the value. It's so much more about the impact that we're after. It's so much more about the impact. Okay. Because you want to teach success. Why do we want to teach success, Meg? Why do we teach Teachable Tuesday? Why do we do those things? To teach new skills. So what? For what? Dive a little bit deeper. To teach new skills for what? I mean, I kind of gave it away with the I word a minute ago, but I'm sure you guys will get it. To teach new skills, to teach success, to teach abundance, to teach the how-to. Why do we do that when we could just not do it? We could just say, hey, here's your TFT training. We could charge for that once you get in. Hey, thanks for enrolling titanium for $200. Now you get to pay X amount for this and this and this, right? We don't do that. Why? So you can share it and teach our tribe. Yep, sure. But why? Why do we do that? Show up and be accountable. That's a good one, Evelyn. It is all about impact, that beautiful I word, and it is about accountability. The more often you can be interrupted for what you have done up to this point in your life, the more often you can be interrupted in a good way for, I'm going to work my business. Oh, here's my, oh yeah, Focus Friday. I got to catch that replay. Oh yeah, I got to hop on at noon Eastern. The more we can interrupt what you've always done, the better results you'll get because you're doing something different. It's accountability on steroids, but it's your accountability. I'm not sitting here tagging 4,500 people in this group right now, right? Even if I use the everyone tag, you still only have certain people hop on and certain people who get on the replay later because they make it a priority. It's accountability on steroids. It's something of magnifying. Magnify, you'd make it bigger. Your accountability gets bigger when you actually are accountable. How you show up in this business is how you show up in everything in your life. If you're kind of willy-nilly, you're probably kind of willy-nilly in some relationships too. You're kind of willy-nilly at the gym also. You're kind of willy-nilly when it comes to what you eat and what you consume and what you do at night, Netflix or working on yourself. How you are in this business. I can't do it. This is hard. I can't afford it. I'm bored. This is whatever. I can't do it because I'm old. I can't do it because I'm ugly. This won't work because fill in the blank. You probably are saying that in other aspects of your life as well, whether that be your job, whether that be your health, that be you working out, that be your eating habits, your relationships, your community, your neighbors, your friends, whoever. You become what you think about. You become what you're around. That's why proximity is so real. So accountability on steroids is why we teach you for free 3 times a week, and why that right there is such a value piece inside of your short form content. How many businesses out there upsell you once you get inside, and for you to have the how-to steps and the accountability, the course, the training, the guru, the whatever, how many of them charge you? Like everyone. Everyone does. We don't. Because we know our impact so much, it'll pay us bigger than charging you a small amount for the accountability that is up to you anyway. Make sense? Drop me the word "make sense" if you feel me. Okay. Be using something like that in your short form video content. I will teach you for free 3 times a week until you meet with a success, until you make X amount, until you have this, that, whatever, because it's true. You teach that person 3 times a week. I might be the one teaching. I might be the one on camera, but you are the sponsor. You are the middleman between that continued success, that continued accountability, that continued teaching 3 times a week for free. Use that in your language, your videos. Okay. Register now for Teachable Tuesday if you haven't already. Holy crap, stop living under a rock. Go do your 100-day challenge for 100 minutes. Check the featured announcements section inside of this Facebook group if you don't have a clue what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys on Mindset Monday for show. And if you have any thoughts, questions, obviously use the Q&A post inside of this after you've exercised all of your resources for, I have this question, I'm going to check my TFT training. I have this question, I'm going to check the Facebook group, keyword search things. I have this question, I'm going to Google it. I have this question, I'm going to trust myself, trust the process, trust what's laid out in front of me because it's accountability on steroids. And the funnel team knows what the freak they're doing. So I got to trust myself that I can trust myself. Okay, that's a lot of what it comes down to. Trusting yourself in the process for what's laid out in front of you. Getting away from the past for what has not or has worked or kind of worked. No, stop. Trust yourself that you can be better, that you can have more, that you can become who you want to be by trusting what's in front of you. Okay. Register now for Teachable Tuesday, and we'll see you on the flip flop. Bye, guys.